Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Soyla. We're back after like 2 months. It's fine. Today's video, I showed you guys how I do my eyebrows pretty much every day that I do them. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. So yeah, nonetheless, if you guys wanna see how I do my brows, please keep watching. Do it like this. Drink some water first. Alright. So, for today, I'm gonna show you guys how I do my like everyday eyebrow routine. And it's gonna be affordable, so most of this, or all of this stuff, well, most of the stuff you can find at the drugstore. So yeah, let's just get into it. For my brows, sorry, I woke up like 2 minutes ago. For my brows, I'm gonna be using the NYX eyebrow pencil in the shade Espresso. So I usually use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's pretty much the same thing. This one's just a lot cheaper. So yeah. And I'll use a small mirror and then I'll look at myself in a big mirror just to like see the difference, because it doesn't always like look the same. Does that make sense? And my eyebrows are not done. I mean, like, I barely have eyebrows, but I haven't like plucked them or anything. So to start, I usually start like at the top, and I follow my natural brow line. So we're gonna start at the top, like in the middle-ish, and just work our way to the end. And I just fill in like the sparse areas. Like, I know it looks light on camera, but I swear, because I dyed my hair like a little bit ago, so it's lighter than what it usually is. So now we're gonna start at the bottom, and pretty much the same thing. I like to like raise my eyebrows just to like see where my line is at. And I just follow my brow line. And when I get towards like the front, I like to like not go so harsh, just because like I don't like a harsh like front. Does that make sense? So for the front of my brow, I'm just gonna do like a line right here, and very lightly, like you can barely tell it's there. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the top of my brow, but not like, you see how this one, the bottom line is longer. And then we're just gonna fill this in like lightly, very lightly. Like that. So don't worry if like if the front of your brow is too harsh for you. Don't necessarily, I wouldn't worry about it yet. We're gonna kind of fix it up a bit. So we're gonna do the same thing on this brow that we did on this brow. And just remember, like, your brows are not gonna look the same. Mine never look the same. You can use, I prefer a brow pencil over a pomade or over a brow definer, just because I literally do not have eyebrows. So I feel like with a brow definer, it's too thick. And then the pomade, I'll use a pomade like if I'm going out, to make my brows bolder, but I don't like it for an everyday brow. And that's pretty much it. As far as drawing the brow on. Alright. So we're done with that. Now I'm gonna prime like my forehead and whatever, just because I'm going with stuff. And then I'm gonna use the NYX Bear With Me primer. I like low-key love this stuff. Low-key. So when you do your brows, concealer foundation is going to be your best friend, because that's what's going to clean your eyebrows up. And like you could be messy with your brow when you're like drawing it on. As long as you clean it up with something, you'll be fine. Like, they'll look good. So what I like to do is, I've been like loving these concealers. These are the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers. And I bought this one. Wait, which one did I buy? This one, the Tam Walnut one, because this one is too light for me. A bit too light. So I was like, I could just mix it with this one. But this one's too... I don't like the undertones in that, so that's a no-go for me. So what I'm gonna do is mix it with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This one's the color that I want. This one is the coverage that I want. So we're just gonna mix the two and make our own little concoction. And then I'm just gonna use a regular what is this, a concealer brush? Just any brush will do. Just mix these. And what I have on here, I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't like to do too much as far as how much I apply. I just don't like it. So I'm gonna just kind of do some dots along the bottom as well as the top of my brows. My brows have really come a long way. Like, if you knew me in high school, honey. And like, even now, like, my friends will send me memories like on Snapchat, or I'll have memories on Snapchat, and I'm like, oh my god. And it's not like nobody tried to tell me. Like, my mom tried to tell me, my sister tried to tell me, my friends tried to tell me, but like, I was like, no, like, y'all are just mad. But baby, oh my god. Oh my god, I got it on my brow. Alright, so we're just gonna let it dry a little bit so that we can get more coverage on our brow area. And I'm gonna have to fix that because what is going on? Kind of just blend this out a bit. So you don't want, like, you want, how do I put this? Like, you don't want people to know that you have all this, like, makeup on around your brows. So, like, do, like, a shade. If you're wearing, like, a full face, I would do either, like, foundation shade or, like, a shade lighter than your foundation. Like, you don't want, I don't like, when I see girls with, concealer around their brows that's like 3 shades lighter than their foundation, like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if you want the highlight effect, like, under your brow, for when you're like going out or whatever. Like I'll do that sometimes, like that's fine, like that's cute, but you know, you don't want this like white cast like just right here. And we're just gonna blend this upwards and blend this as well as the bottom. Okay. Like don't mind this patch right here because I'm about to fix it. Should probably pat this dry. So we're pretty much done. I actually want to put some makeup on and play with makeup. Oh my god, it looked like I didn't have a shirt on. I have a shirt on. It's right here. So what I'm gonna do is I set like usually when I'll like do this when I'm going to work. Like I'll just do my brows and then like cover up whatever pimples I have, and I'll just go ahead and set it with this Sephora Micro Smooth Compact powder thing. So I'll just set where I put concealer on, but this works just fine. Like there's no difference. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and see what I come up with, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm finally back after like 2 hours. Not really, but really. Anyways, so I just threw some makeup on just because. So now I'm just the last step in my whole eyebrow excuse me, my everyday eyebrow routine. Like I just started doing this recently because I wanted to try it out. So I put clear brow gel on it, and this is e.l.f. as well. Literally pretty much everything that I use is e.l.f. And I just kind of just brush this along my brows just because like I don't have brows, but like the brows that I do have, I don't get my eyebrows done because they barely grow. So like I just pluck them when they start growing. So the brow hairs that I do have, they're pretty long. So I kind of just, I like to hold them together. Like it doesn't make like a huge difference, but you notice the difference. So yeah, let me tuck that in. Sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my whole brow routine. I don't use many products, and yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. So if you guys like this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe, whatever. Don't know when I'll be back. Like I always say that because I kind of just make a video whenever I feel like it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Awkward. There's people outside my window. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Please stay safe. See ya.